have seen Don Peterbilt in Mediocre Man White Tank Top Edition. You may have seen him save the world in Mediocre Man Black Tank Top 2. You may have even seen Mediocre Man 3, White T-shirts are wearable. But you haven't seen any movie like this. Actually, I mean you have. Coming this summer from R&R Reviews. You can preview it on their Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter pages. Subscribe to enter a drawing to win tickets to the premiere of Mediocre Man 4 Black T-shirts. Witness as Don Peterbilt literally plays the same character again and again and again. I live my life a quarter of my outfit collection at a time. Family. This ad was sponsored by the Wilhelm Awareness Foundation, fighting screams in the many voices of Wilhelm since 1995.
Welcome to the Cinema Club. R&R Reviews.
As always, our review will be spoiler-free. This week we check out Bloodshot, yet another attempt at a cinematic universe from Sony. Hailing from Valiant Comics as one of their best-selling comic books comes Vin Diesel's latest dose of mediocrity. They'll say the box office is low from the coronavirus panic, but it's really just because this movie has nothing to offer. We gave Bloodshot a 4 out of 10 BBs. We gave Buckshot a 5 out of 10 Mr. Hummerflubes. I know, Bob. We gave Bloodshot Eyes 4 out of 10 eye drops. No? We gave Bloodshot a 4 out of 10 points. We think it's watchable. You can get through it, but you probably don't want to. The film seems to try really hard to bring something new to the table, but it fails miserably. It hits all of the usual action movie cliches, and at times made us cringe from the corniness. Ouch, right in the movie cliches. We follow Ray Garrison, played by Vin Diesel, a soldier who gets killed in the line of duty and only wears outfits that Dom Toretto wears and picks up women when he kisses them. Due to some cutting-edge new technology, which basically looks like nanotech, he is resurrected with powers beyond human capabilities, and his eyes are full of chlorine. What, Bob? Oh, sorry. That apparently wasn't true. Why is it called Bloodshot then, Bob? We really aren't sure if he is a hero or an anti-hero. We're not sure if the director really knows either. The plot seems like it's trying to find its narrative, but never does. The only thing this story has going for it is the plot twist delivered midway through. Otherwise, we get a corny, generic story followed by a CGI action sequence, followed by a cliche action movie line, "I love my family," and then repeat scene. The characters are so two-dimensional that we couldn't be emotionally invested if we tried. We really don't see much development other than exactly what you would expect from a typical action flick. There are a few notable actors, of course Vin Diesel, but also Guy Pearce, Lamorne Morris, Sam Heughan, and Isa Gonzalez. The majority of these are not household names, but newcomers working their way up the ranks. You know, it feels like Guy Pearce is starting to slip into the same repetitive character funk. He's such a good actor, but lately his roles are really starting to go downhill. More than a few of his recent films have followed very similar storylines, like Bloodshot, Iron Man 3, Prometheus, Memento. Of course, the same goes for Vin, who stated that he took this role on because of how different it was from his previous work. But after watching the film, we're not sure what he means. This is literally the same character he always plays. His performance feels lackluster, like there isn't any passion behind it. It seems like he's not even trying. With a film this dead though, can you blame him? What happened to a man apart Vin Diesel? Where is the guy from Knock Around Guys and Saving Private Ryan? I mean, come on Vin, give us something to talk about. The score in this film only reinforces the mediocre feel we already have. It offers nothing new or memorable. The CGI was one of the only things that was above par. There are definitely some really cool moments here, The special effects don't look fake as they do in most movies, but they also play right into that corny action movie feel. Overall, this film is definitely watchable and gives us a couple of cool moments, but it's really not a great start for the Valiant Comics shared universe. Why did these guys decide to pair up with Sony? I mean, we have watched them destroy several superheroes now. They are so bad at Spider-Man, they need Marvel's help unless it's animated. They did Venom alone, and look what happened. Get out while you can, Valiant. Run away, and if you're lost, Ben Affleck will show you the way back. As we've said about 100 times in this review, the best way to describe this movie is mediocre. Nothing more, nothing less. We kept it short today because there's not many great things to say about this movie. Well guys, that's all the time we have for today. Until next time, it's a beautiful day in the quarantine hood. Of course, I mean the cinema hood.